Hey y'all, I just had like a 50 signal. I thought it was gonna be like a shotgun shot because it was super shallow. And I popped it out and I think it's a button. Looks like a convex one, if it is one, because it looks like there's a shank right there. Oh, this glare. That's pretty cool. I'll have to clean it up, take a look at it. Oh yep, shank right there. It's really cool, it's really small. It's probably a cuff button. I mean, you can see, that's why I pinpointer went in. It's only, you see the grass right there, it's like an inch, 1.5 deep. There you go. I had a 75 signal here. I popped it out, and it looks like it's a button. It's a decent sized one. Shank mark on the back. This ground is so bad on them. You can see there's some back mark on it. I probably won't get anything off later. It's cool. It's about 4 or 5 inches deep. I just popped this tiny button, probably a little cuff button. And I'm pretty sure it's a tomback. It's really smooth material. I was probably half of an inch. It was like on top of the surface. I dug it, you can see the hole I dug. But I popped it and it was nowhere, I could not find it. It took me forever to find it. And I went back and it was really almost on the surface. He was sitting just like that. So that's older than what I thought this place was. So I'll let you know what I find next. So I just popped this out. It was a 42 signal, so I was thinking maybe foil or something, but it looks like it's a really fancy button. And I think it's tomback or pewterish. It's not cleaning up perfect, but you can see it has a really shine to it. It's really cool. Lots of design all over it. It's hard to see in this lighting, but it's different. After live dig what I dig next, no matter what the signal is. I just popped this out. I think it's like maybe a Tudor Rose horse tack piece. I found similar pieces here before. Shade so you can see better. It's broken. It could be a buckle though, maybe, I don't know. It's definitely old, it's pewtery. But that's pretty cool. Also in the hole, I woke up this guy. Hopefully I didn't hurt him. It's a worm snake. They're really cool. I used to find them when I was a kid. I haven't seen one in a long time. It's cold here today, he's probably want to go back to sleep. I'll put him back in the hole. But I'll let you know if I find anything else. Hey y'all, it's been a while since I've turned on the camera. I had a really deep squeaky irony signal, so I dug it. And I guess it's a knife. And it broke, of course, because it was so deep and big. See, and there's like 2 rivets right here where maybe, or not rivets, but like where it would have held the wood on, I guess. But that's what it looks like. I don't know much about knives, old knives and stuff, but that's pretty cool. That sucks that it broke. Oh well. Different hunt from the beginning of the video. I just popped out a piece of foil out of this hole, and then I had a signal a little bit deeper. It was irony, so I figured I'd dig it. And I popped this little thing out, and I'm at a 1700 cellar site, tavern site, I mean. And I guess it's like some mini file. It's iron, I think. That's what it beeped as. It's got a little bit of rust on that side. That's really cool. It's really thick over on this side, but it's thin on this side, so I don't know what that's supposed to be. If it had a purpose other than what I think it did, but it's definitely something hand forged, it looks like. It's cool. Sorry if it's a little windy. It is the middle of March. It's March 13th actually. And it is 80 degrees outside and it is so hot. I'm miserably hot. But I have a signal. Oh, it might be a coin. I thought it might be a button. I haven't looked at it yet. It's probably gonna be a weedy. It wasn't. It was ringing up like a 50, so I thought that was weird. So I thought it was a button. Oh, I see it. Oh, it's Indian. Nice. See the headdress. Awesome. Back. Cool beans. It's the back. This is the obverse. See if I can get a date. I don't know. Looks like a 0 at the end. I'll have to clean it up more later. I'll let you know what I find next. Kaylee just screamed for me to come here. She has a very weird look on her face. So I figured I'd get the camera out. Is it round? No. Oh, it's not round? I'm not worried then. Just kidding.
I don't know if it's what I think it is. Is it?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You're supposed to know everything.
There was wait that.
Oh,
I'm not even on the camera. Sorry.
Yeah, you were filming me. It doesn't make sense, but isn't that what that is? It's 3 rings.
Yeah, that doesn't mean it's Civil War though.
Aww.
It's actually, I don't know. I'll put it on Facebook. I think it's a modern slug. It actually could be. I mean, it could be early 1900s. I don't know. I'm not good with bullets, especially Civil War bullets. I don't know. It has that bottom like a Williams cleaner would, kind of. It's cool though. It's an old bullet. Good job. There you go. So I started to work down to the other side of the field, and it kind of points off. You can see the field kind of points off right here. And I had hit a big patch of iron, and I know there's a house in the woods near me, but there might have been an older house out here, because I just found that, and that's a broken piece of I think it's called a trapezoidal buckle. It could be 1700s, late 1600s possibly. That's awesome. Just this one thing just made my whole day, so I could go find nothing else and be happy. I'll let you know what I find next. I'm trying to whistle Kaylee down here. She's way over there. I think she's about to come. So, cool. I had a screaming 72 to 80 signal right on the surface. I thought it was like a can or something. It's a huge musket ball. It's pretty cool. Pretty old probably. It's got that yellowish, brownish patina to it. It's awesome. Kaylee's finally working her way down here. So hopefully I really think there's a home site right here, and hopefully we can get on some coins or something to date it. That'd be awesome. So I'll let you know what we find next. Hey y'all, I just found this button. It's like time back pewtery. It has a little, I call it a nipple button. It has a little poke at the end right there. The shank's broken. It's a really old button though. It's awesome. So Kaylee just popped this buckle out, and I'm a little jealous of this one. That's a nice broken spectacle buckle. It's got like the scallop pattern on the end. Sorry if I'm so bad with my phone trying to record. That's awesome. What did it ring up as?
It was a really loud 60.
Nice.
Like, really loud.
That's awesome. Cool. Hopefully we can find some coins. I want to date this place because it's really old. It's awesome. Good job.
Thanks.
Hey y'all. So Kaylee just popped out this, is it octagon? Or no, what is 6-side? Pentagon?
Hexagon.
It's lead. I don't know what it is. It's nothing on either side. It might be like some trading token, or I don't know. Homemade coin. Who knows? I'll have to clean it up when I get home more. I put some water on it, but I don't see anything on either side. Nope, drop it. That's cool though. Good job. Right beside her spectacle buckle piece. So there you go. Just popped this out. It was ringing like a 50. I think it is, I think it's going to be a tongue to a buckle. You can see where the pin would have gone through right there. This would have been the piece in the middle, probably to a shoe buckle. Fancy one. That's really cool. It's really old. Ornate like that. It's awesome. I just popped out this pewter button. I can tell it's a button. It's shank marks on the back. It's a concave button. Yes. It goes inwards right there. That's awesome. We just got back from lunch and I popped out a bale seal, looks like. Has an N on it. It's cool. Nothing on the back, it doesn't look like. It's awesome. So Kaylee just popped out the prettiest button I've seen in my life. At least the prettiest Tomback button. That is insane amount of work on that button. See the back. Shank's broken. Wow. That is insane. That's an awesome button. I'm jealous. You're wrecking me today.
I'm on a roll.
I know, you're wrecking me today. I just popped out this piece of a shoe buckle. It is so fancy. I hit it a little bit right there, but it's like little roses or little flowers, I guess. Nothing on that side. That was a nice shoe buckle though. It's awesome. I've mostly one like right there, so it's hopefully gonna be more. I'll let you know if it is or not. I got a Tomback on my own. Way not as near as pretty as Kaylee's, but still one. Is it a spun back? Yeah, it looks like it's a spun back. Awesome. It's definitely an old place. I think I'm working around where the house was now. Lots of iron, a little bit of brick in the soil. Kaylee's over there right now working where she found her button. So it's a big area of relics, so that's great. Kaylee just popped out a trapper's little buckle, half of one. Awesome. Since I last saw y'all, I found a brick where I'm looking at, so I'm pretty much positive I'm looking where the house was. She's probably over like where the field was or something. There's a lot of iron over here.
Not really.
Yeah, I'm working a ton of iron with my big coil on. Not a good idea, but that's awesome. Just popped this little Indian. It's funny because this is the newest thing we found today so far. I think it's 1880. That's what it said. That's still cool though. Not finding any coin. Just pop this little buckle out. It's like a little spectacle. It's awesome. It's really small. You can see it's on the tip of my pointer finger. Kayla said it's probably for a kid. Who knows? It's cool though. It was a really faint 40 signal. It'd be nice to find some whole ones. But it is a plow field, so everything gets smacked up in here. I just popped out this beautiful piece of shoe buckle. Look at the details on that. That's awesome. See, the pin would have gone right there. So it's about a little bit less than half. Gosh, I wish that was full. Because that is a pretty shoe buckle. It's an old break. Maybe it's around here somewhere. I have to keep checking around this area. It's awesome. I just dug this awesome shoe buckle. If you've never seen one, now you have. I'm just kidding. It's pretty cool. That's my first complete one ever. It's got the tongue and the shape in it. It's so awesome. I found these little square pieces. I think that's the shape or the tongue. I don't remember. But I've never found one complete. That's so cool. Kayla's got a little D-buckle. It looks old. It's probably 1800s at least. Good job. I found another broken buckle. This might be a knee buckle, or it's another shoe buckle. The pin would have gone right there. It's awesome. It has beautiful detail down here. It's like a Tomback material. Wiped really clean. Hey y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick wrap up of the whole video. Starting over here. So the first part of the video was mostly just me. I got out for a couple hours and I was able to find a couple buttons. That one's like tomback material. This one's really cool. You see the shank in the back? It's so off-centered. That one's really neat. That's another button. I think this one has a nice eagle on it. Oh, it has a crayon, that's what it was. Another tomback. And then a smushed musket ball, a chewed on musket ball. And this little file was pretty cool. Never seen one like that before, it's so small. Little Indian, party like it's 1899. And then Kaylee found this awesome Savor bullet. It is a ringtail sharps carbine. That's awesome. Congrats to her. That was her first Savor bullet. So she did great. And then moving on to the second part of the video, which was actually today, we got out to a new permission and it was amazing. We got out for about 5 hours and was piddling around a field, and then I walked to the back and found a big iron patch, and then we started to find some older relics. And we didn't get to date the place, but she found this buckle right here, which I found in my buckle book, which is circa 1550 to 1650, so that's pretty old for around for the United States, so that's awesome. So I'll start with, these are her finds right here. She found a musket ball and two pieces of lead. She got a little D-buckle. And then she had this flat piece of lead that was weirdly shaped. It might have been like a token maybe they used to trade. Who knows? But there's no writing on it. It's all flat. If any of you know, let me know. That's cool. Like I said, this little spectacle buckle, half of it. It would have had another half identical to this half. And then she had a little trapezoidal buckle, similar to a spectacle. It would have had another half to it. And then she found this amazing tomback. All of the tomback buttons I've ever seen, this one can't compare. Like, it is beautiful. It has all these designs all over it. I've never seen one like this before, ever. So, congrats to her on that. And then moving on to my finds. I got a lot of musket balls. Got some flat lead. Could possibly be bale seals. I dug like 100 pieces of lead out of there. I don't know if what they were doing there, but there's lead everywhere. I found this walking back to the truck. This little spoon handle. And you can see this little floral design. I'll start over here. Had a little Indian. I think it was 1880. A piece of glass. A little D-buckle. I didn't get that on film. And then I had this little thing, which I'm pretty sure is the middle to a shoe buckle. As you can see, this is a shoe buckle, so it could have been like in here. Like that as a little design. A little rivet. A little piece of flat copper brass. And then it had this little pewter button. You see the shank marks right there. It was a concave button. No design. That's pretty old though. Had a tomback. So the shank's gone. Looks like that was a spun back. And the tomback, if you don't know what a tomback is, the tomback is the type of material it's made out of, which is like a lead, coppery, brassy alloy they mix together. That's mostly 1700s. Could be 1600s as well. Oh no! Dropped the button. I had this button, which I dug in near the beginning of the second part of the video. It's like a pewterish button. You can see the shank mark right there. Or it's another tomback. It's pretty heavy, so there's a little nipple on it right there. I thought that was pretty cool. It's kind of similar to Kaylee's tomback. Has a little nipple in the middle as well. I had a little trapezoidal buckle, very similar to Kaylee's, but hers is a little bit bigger. I had a little spectacle-ish buckle, tiny one. And then my favorite finds from today, these buckles. So this is a shoe buckle. This is a complete shoe buckle, and this is my first complete I've ever found, which made my entire day. Not too fancy, but you can see that's the back. This would have been the moving parts. It's now rusted right here. It has iron pin through the middle. That's why it rusts right there. Sometimes they work. Most of the time they're rusted shut. And that's probably, I would say it's late 1700s-ish. And then these ones are really old. This one is my favorite. It has that little floral design and then all the design down the sides. See where the pin would have gone through right there. It's awesome. And then I had another piece right here, the different design, little dots. It's like the corner, like that. And then this one was all cool as well. This could be a shoe buckle or could have been a knee buckle. So the pin would have gone through right there. And then little design right there. It's awesome. It's like a pewter design. Not pewter design, pewter alloy. But I had a pretty good hunt. I hope y'all enjoyed. Yeah, happy hunting.